The outfit's kind of boring to me, personally, unfortunately. More than one more child is crazy. The scarf, the glasses, everything is throwing me off. So it doesn't matter.
What's wrong with 28?
Nothing's wrong with 28.
okay.
Just the look for 28 is crazy. But go ahead.
Okay. I respect that. Pop mines for me though.
Yes, people, silent business. You know what time it is.
Just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Back again with another episode. Streets are moving mad. Not gonna keep you. Let's go.
What are some things that you look for in a man?
Consistency, good hygiene, just overall, like, they keep up with themselves and I don't like to go get my nails done or stuff like that.
Okay.
And successful
Okay.
and motivated.
Nice. All right. Okay, and one more. All right. And now, why did we end up popping his balloon?
He's just, like, not normally my go-to type.
Okay. And what's your usual type?
Taller, a little darker.
Taller than this?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
What is that? What's that? What up?
No.
Okay.
Taller, like, you're just not my type.
Okay.
So you guys don't have any kids, and you guys all want kids.
Yup.
Okay. It's not what I was expecting.
Not what you was looking for. This is a dating show. These are male, red-blooded males that want to impregnate the whole population of women on the planet. Excuse me?
Okay, so I do have one child. He's 2, but he has a great father. I'm not looking for a stepdad, but I also have a low fertility, so I would only be able to produce like maybe 1. So it's not like I'm not gonna have a bunch of kids,
Okay.
but that's okay.
I don't want a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want kids.
Okay.
Okay,
That's about it.
I understand.
All right. And now, before she said, she's only able to give you one more, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear what she was gonna say. Like, she's attractive. She looked good, so I was
I
kind of
appreciate
trying
that.
to see what she was gonna say. That was about it.
All right. And now,
Okay.
is Rico your type?
No,
Oh, okay. And why not?
just it's not it.
What's
Yeah.
not it?
Just like, the outfit's kind of boring to me, personally, unfortunately. You're cute, like your face is cute, but the outfit isn't what I would normally go for.
Understandable.
They cannot take rejection. Worst of all, black women cannot take rejection. And that wasn't even like a rejection, but she felt the need to have to fire shots back. You're cute and everything, but I don't like your outfit. Like, the outfit can't change.
The reason why I popped your balloon, like, just to kind of sum it up, I want a lot of kids. I want to leave my legacy, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. And, it is kind of unfortunate that you're not, you know what I mean? So it just doesn't fit my requirement, doesn't check most of the lists off. Yeah, I still have my goal set high. So it's like, yo, if you can't do 5 or 10 kids for me, yeah, it's a low key enough, heavy for me, yeah.
Unfortunately, 5 to 10 kids is like crazy unreasonable for this generation.
What?
Because considering we are in the U.S., and that's not like my mother had like 8 siblings. Like, that's not normal for right now. So to expect a woman to give you 5 to 10 kids, that's crazy to me. So if you were interested in me off of the entrepreneur, and then you didn't even give me a chance because I said I didn't want more than one more child, is crazy. The scarf, the glasses, everything is throwing me off. So it doesn't matter.
Absolutely, that's your opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
To expect a woman to give you 5 to 10 kids in this modern day and age, it sounds crazy. Like, it sounds nearly, nearly ancient, right? Feminism has warped their minds, got into their lives, taken over to make them believe they don't need a man and they don't need a child.
I popped when she said she had a kid. It's a deal breaker for me.
How old did you say you were?
28.
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong with 28?
Nothing's wrong with 28. Just the look for 28 is crazy. But go ahead.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I just thought you were a little bit older.
Subscribe to Silent Business.
Because you have a kid, like I can date women with kids, but in my mind, if I'm dating a woman with a kid, like her kid is now mine in my mind, and because of that, I'll have to bring a higher level, a higher caliber of man, and I don't have enough time to learn you enough to see if you bring that caliber of woman to me. So it's just that.
Now, is Connor someone that's your type?
From what he just said, absolutely not.
Oh,
absolutely not.
What about that? What about that?
Because it's just like you're basing a child off of everything. Like, I'm not asking you to come in my child's life and be anything for the child because he has a great father.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
No, you
So
know
it's for
that.
me mainly.
Look at bro in the white in the background, just watching him like, bro, what are you saying?
So
me?
if you come in my life and you think, oh, I have to be this person and I don't feel like I could be that person just in case she's not that person, you're not for me.
Yeah, no, I feel that because for me, it's not like you expect me to do these. Like I have a standard for myself. Everything I do is excellent. So if I'm being in your life and you have a kid, I have to be excellent in his life,
Just
and
don't
I can do that.
self-sabotage.
And I can do that, but that takes more effort. That I got to be more considerate of him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I can't always guarantee that the woman would give me that same level of effort back. And that's the disconnect for me. That's all it really is.
That's fair.
First instance, my G, you shouldn't be looking after or even thinking about looking after no next man's child. If you're gonna go there to clap the cheeks and keep it going. You should not be no helpmate or no entertainment for this woman that's made a bad decision in her life and now she's regretting it that she ain't out here on the polo on the streets having fun with no flipping responsibilities or obligations. What are you even thinking about? Oh, if I was to come into your life, I would have to impart no, bro, it's simple. You come into her life, you cannot discipline her child. And if you try to discipline her child, that child will tell the dad, and now you and the dad's gonna be in problems for what? For vagina that you could have gotten elsewhere from a woman with no children. Women outnumber men on the planet about 5, 6, or 7 to 1, some madness. What are we talking about?
How do you view, like, servitude in, like, the relationship? Like, how do you view, like, that in a relationship? Like, how do you show up for your partner?
As a partner, if you're showing up for me, I'll show up for them in every way that I physically, emotionally, mentally can.
Okay. I respect that. Pop mines for me, though?
Oh, we took his.
Woo!
I got no toothpick.
Woo!
Right. So I feel you on that. I believe in the best leaders serve more than you serve. And I also believe in relationships, you got to try to outlove each other the whole entire time. You're not basing your love off if I love you. You're basing it off I'm going to love you just because I want to be with you.
Okay.
So I think outloving each other is kind of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I'm trying to outlove you, trying to outlove me the whole time, not basing off of if I do something for you or not.
So do you feel like if your partner that you're trying to outlove isn't showing that love, do you feel like you still try to outlove him?
The number one thing in breakups in relationship is uncommunicated expectations.
Okay.
So I'm gonna talk to them and say, okay, what am I messing up at? How can I connect with you more? Right? Because if we get married, like this is it. We're not divorcing. This is it. So we're gonna have to figure it out.
Right.
If I'm in a relationship, I'm loyal to that person.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can we get it together? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, and now is Preston someone that's your type?
Not anymore.
So he was.
He was starting to be, and then it just like, I feel like maybe we miscommunicated a little bit, and then it kind of just went from there, but that's okay.
Well, so I'm not your type because what I said?
No, I just feel like we just miscommunicated. So I feel like it kind of shifted.
Okay.
Respect.
That's it. That's
Respect.
it. I don't feel like you didn't like,
No, it's okay.
you are my type. It's just, we just miscommunicated.
On which part do you feel like you guys miscommunicated?
I don't know. Maybe the last part of like what you asked me and versus what you took from what I said.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I asked you, how do you show up for your partner?
Right.
You said
And then
that.
I said like, okay, if I feel like my partner is taking care of me, like I do this. But you took it as like, I'm not trying to show up for my partner.
No, you said, your words, you said.
Yeah, if
don't-
they show up for me, then I'm this, and this.
So you're basing
That's
off-
what I said.
so you're
But
basing off of
if I don't
if
feel
they-
that love, why would I do that?
So you basing off of if they do
Then they
something.
wouldn't be my partner, is what I'm saying.
I agree. I'm saying you based on if they do something, right?
If we're both doing something, then it's gonna be that. But if you're not doing that, I'm not doing nothing. We're not gonna be together. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Does that make more sense?
You contradicted yourself, but I get your perspective. Your perspective.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. Unfortunately,
That's
we weren't
okay.
able to find you a match today, but
okay.
thank you
Maybe
so
another
much for
day.
right.
another day.
Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for
Thank
her,
you so
guys.
much.
I'll take that. Thank you.
A woman could never outlove you, bro. You would risk your life, your sanity, and everything for this woman and your family, bro. Like, a woman loves what you can do for her, how you make her feel. You understand? They don't want to think, they want to feel. So what are you talking about outloving? She could never outlove you. And that's what I'm telling you. Because as soon as you stop providing, or your standard of how she met you has dropped, bro, she's moving on. Is that love? What are we talking about? You want her to respect you. You don't want her to love you. Keep that love and fucking give it to your dog or some shit. Respect me. Respect what I've done. Respect what I'm trying to build for the person that I'm trying to bring into my life and create a family and a legacy with. What are we talking about? But people, it's silent business. You know what time it is. Don't shoot. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell your granny to tell your grandpappy. I don't know, tell a friend to tell a friend.
My guys are 30 and will fuck with pagans. My guys are 30 and will fuck with pagans.